Hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's an Amber thing. I am Amber. How are you all today? I hope you're all doing very well. Let's see. I've been having a super hard time making videos lately. Like, I have legit tried to make at least 2 or 3 times a day one video, and my stinking Samsung, oh, it's charging, is being a piece of crap. And every time I try and make a video, I'll get like 5 or 6 minutes in, very close to the end, and then it goes like 2-second warning, phone is hot, and it shuts off on me. So I get super frustrated, and I end up being like, get rid of this phone. And then I end up giving up on the video because I feel like I've repeated myself so many times. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So I have actually been trying to make a video about the Smurf Girl video, where she talks to the elder about good old Dara Wellberg. And so hopefully this time I can get through the video in one take. I'm using my iPhone. Maybe it'll work out better. But I wanted to talk about it because I found it so very interesting. So many things about the video were so interesting. First of all, Veronica, thank you. Thank you so much. We have all been suffering at the hand of Mr. Wellberg for quite a while now. He makes video after video after video after video, just like basically stoning us. He is just so mean and so rude. I mean, he calls me a sorcerer and a drug addict and Amber the Thing. He talks about Amber Sawyer. He talks about Marcia, Hooley, and the name that she was given when she was, you know, in the hospital as a child, which I felt like was way off limits. Why go there? He, you know, rags on Vinny. He rags on I am MKT. He's done, I mean, he has just, and if I've missed anybody, I truly, Denise, probably all of us at one point or another, right? We have all suffered at the hand of Darrow. So probably we all felt really amazing when we saw her like back him into a corner and he could go nowhere because the elder kind of just put it out there like it is. So I wanted to talk about that. And I mean, I even took some notes because I was like, whoa, what's happening here? But that was an amazing call. I felt like there were so many great points about this video and this call that took place. I was really grateful that she was able to, you know, kind of put it out there into the world, you know, what's really going on. There have been several conversations that I've had with some of you out there who have like inboxed me and asked me, you know, my opinion on the situation with him, if I felt like he was planted by the organization to distract us. And I've always said, no, I don't think that's the case. I really just think he's an arrogant person and is pretty sick in the head, and probably his elders don't want to have anything to do with him. And because they feel like he's dangerous, because he's very volatile. And that's kind of what came out in this call, is that let's see, let me put my glasses on. I mean, the elder calls him crazy mentally. He calls him mental. I think he called him a nut probably 10 times, if not more than that, during the call. And while I was like, during that, I also had a side of me that was like, damn, like that's harsh, you know, not on Veronica's part, but just realizing, like, you know, I'm sure he's viewed the video and he does all of his videos under the auspice that he's doing it, you know, for Jesus Christ and really, you know, for the organization as a whole, you know, trying to get their message out there. So to like sit back and listen to an elder who is like the highest person in the congregation that you can get, just say all of these horrible things about you could not have felt good. I mean, I don't care who you are. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how hard you are. I don't care that if you've been to prison. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Like, that had to hurt very deeply. And so I kind of felt like, bad for him at times, just hearing this elder just go at it. And I could also tell that, he didn't know what to say, as far as anything more than he's crazy. Like, that was his excuse for everything. And, granted, Darrow probably has a couple of screws loose. I mean, we see the behavior on a constant basis. So, I'm not doubting that elder was, right with some of that. But I also do feel a little bit of compassion for the guy, because that elder, kind of just told us all that the organization basically on a whole level, being that, what did he say? That even the branch office knows, about him and what's going on. And I guess they're not wanting to touch it either. Just really goes to show how they feel about him, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad. But there were also really great aspects of the video that were kind of besides that. And I just have to say, bravo, Smurf girl, bravo. Because not only was she able to back Darrow into a corner, and hopefully he backs up off of all of us now. Doubtful, but maybe, you never know. She was able to do some really, really amazing unwitnessing. She was able to bring up some very valid points to this elder, and right away I knew that he could not have been born in, because he didn't shut her down when she would, talk about these things that she had heard or read or had researched or whatever it was. I can't remember exactly. It's been a couple of days now, and I've watched lots of other videos since then. But he didn't shut her down. When you're dealing with an elder, or anybody for that matter, that's been in the organization, born in, they would not even have allowed you to say 2 words. They would shut you down right away and not even let it come out, because they wouldn't want to hear it. However, this elder was very quiet while she was talking, and she was able to say everything that she needed to say or wanted to say without interruption. And I thought that was amazing, because I'm hoping that out of this, that this elder maybe stops to think twice. Maybe he does a little bit more research. I could tell that some of these things he did not know. He very silently listened to everything, and his only response, for the most part, to everything that she brought up, like with regards to the measurements of the Pyramid of Giza, being how they came up with the 1914 number, and other things like that. He was very silent, didn't say anything, listened, and then basically just regurgitated what all witnesses are trained to regurgitate. And that's either that it's new light, or that the congregation is undergoing refinements. And he kept on saying that. So I knew it was like an automated response almost, like you call and you get an answering machine and it just gives you the automated. That's what he was doing. So he seemed to know a little bit about the tombstone, and the fact that the witnesses themselves don't care for that tombstone, that I think it's IBS or the International Bible Students that still care for that. And then he made like a very distinct separation. However, I don't think he knows a lot about it, and I bet you he will go and research. And the reason I say that is he mentioned that he was previously Catholic and that he had prayed for truth. And so truth comes in strange packages, It could be in a phone call to a congregation, and you just happen to be the elder to call this person back that was able to give you some truth. So hopefully he looks into these things. Hopefully he's able to awaken. Hopefully he's able to walk away from this. I don't know. But I have a really good feeling that she was able to plant some seeds. And for that, amazing, amazing. So the call altogether was absolutely epic. I appreciate you on so many levels and for so many different reasons with regards to this. And I just had kind of wanted to talk about that because I don't know, I have seen a few videos, I haven't seen too many, but I've seen a few videos where people are touching on, you know, what happened there. And I don't recall that being one of the things that was caught. So I wanted to bring that to the forefront. Maybe we can just, you know, hope silently that this brother who has prayed for truth actually realizes that he was given truth during this call and does a little bit more research and maybe is able to start to wake up. Let's see, was there anything else? Because I wrote notes. I think I covered it. Wow, I got that out kind of fast. I'm shocked and surprised with myself. But yeah, so now there is no question. We all know Darrow is not a plant from the organization. He was not sent to distract us. We know exactly how the organization as a whole feels about him. And as much as I feel sorry for him with regards to this, I hope that he stops being so mean to everybody. Now I feel like, where can he go with that? I mean, we're on we're on an even playing field at this point. The organization feels about him just the way that he says they feel about us. So, and he's still in it. So, I mean, that's so hardcore. Anyways, give me your thoughts. I want to know how you feel. What did you think about the call? Have you seen the video? If you haven't, jog on over to Smurf Girl's video and take a gander at that because it is totally worth watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.